Today we're going to learn how to insert audio translations into your Sway newsletter. So I'm in the preview mode of one of my newsletters at the moment, and this is the text that I would like to provide an audio translation of. So I'm going to copy the text that I would like to translate just by highlighting, right-clicking, going copy. And then I'm going to go to www.office.com and click onto Word. And from Word, I'm going to go to New Blank Document. And I'm just going to paste by pressing Control and V on my keyboard. Now, I don't need these pictures translated, so I'm going to delete them. And from there, we're going to go into View and Immersive Reader. We can see that the text is now opened up with a different color background, and the text is also a lot larger. And I've got some controls to play, and I've also got some controls at the top right. So if I click onto the play button now,
during last week and this week our learning program is based around the topic MY.
I can use the voice settings to change the voice speed and also select whether it's a male or female voice. To get the text to read from the beginning, we need to make sure that our cursor is to the left of the first word. Now to translate, we need to go to the Reading Preferences button, which is the book. And underneath where it says Translate, we can use the drop down to select from many different languages. I want this to be converted into Indonesian, so I'll leave it as is. At the moment, it's set to translate by word. So what that means is I can click on a particular word and hear it in English,
during,
and Indonesian.
Selama.
But going back to that Reading Preferences button again, if I select the document toggle, that will translate the entire document into Indonesian, and I can click on the play button to hear it.
Selama minggu lalu dan minggu ini program pembelajaran kami didasarkan.
Okay, and I can select back onto the first word to start from there. So how do I get this into my Sway newsletter as an audio clip? You may already have dedicated software to record system audio, but the way that I'm going to show you today is by using Microsoft Teams and VLC Player. So first things first, we're going to open up our calendar in Microsoft Teams, and towards the top right, we're going to click on Meet Now, and then Start Meeting. From here, I can accept the defaults or change them. I'm going to leave my camera off and leave my microphone on, and then click on Join Now. And I'm going to click on the cross because I don't want to invite people to join me right now. I now need to share my screen and also record the meeting. So I'll start by sharing first, and then I'll record. So to share, I click on the Share Content button, and I do need to make sure that I include the system sound. And I'm going to go to Window, and I'm going to choose the Word document there in Chrome. So that's up there now. And now I want to record this. So I need to go back into Teams, into the main call window, and I'm going to click on the three dots and then start recording. Once I do that, I'll go back into Word, click on play, and then return to this window.
Selama minggu lalu dan minggu ini program pembelajaran kami didasarkan pada topik My Family NE. Kami telah mengenal satu sama lain dengan lebih baik dan menemukan beberapa hal.
By recording your screen, you would have recorded the sound being read out. So we can click on the Leave button. And from here, we need to go into OneDrive. So I'm going to go into www.office.com, click on OneDrive, and I'm looking for the Recordings folder. And within my Recordings folder, I have got the meeting from a minute ago. So I'll click onto that and download it. That will now have downloaded to my downloads folder. So I'll open it up to play.
Kami didasarkan pada topik My Family NE. Kami telah mengenal satu sama lain dengan
We now need to strip the audio from this video file. I'm using VLC, and to check if you've got it, you can click onto the Start button and type in VLC. If you don't have it, please reach out to the service desk for information on how to get it. From here, we're going into Media, Convert/Save, and we'll open up the file. And this will be the file that we just downloaded. And we'll click on Convert/Save. We want to convert it from video into audio. So we'll scroll down and we'll find the audio-mp3 file type. And we'll browse, and I'm going to save that onto my desktop. And click on Start. We can now go back into Sway and insert the audio clip. So to do that, I click on to Insert Content, Media, and then Audio. I then click on to Add an audio file, and I navigate to the audio file. It may take a little while to upload. When complete, I can click on Play to preview. I now have this audio clip down below. What I should have done is put in some text to let the person know what the audio clip is about.
Minggu ini program pembelajaran kami didasarkan pada topik My Family NE.
To do that, I can go back into edit mode and type in a caption. We can now see that it's got the caption there.
Minggu ini program pembelajaran kami didasarkan pada topik My Family NE.
Another option would be to use your mobile device or iPad to record the sound that is read back from the computer. You can then insert that audio clip into your Sway.